Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
It's little things like that that tell you that maybe they weren't there with finishing the game at the end. So, yeah.
Harsha, I just don't think Sri Lanka are at that winning stage yet. You know, I think they're a talented group. I think they're going to be so much better for this year's World Cup going into next year's T20 World Cup. I can see quite a core of a Sri Lankan side. I think they need another batter. They need probably another spinner. And I think they're going to be very, very close to being very, very competitive. They've been competitive this time, but I think the wickets have suited their style of play. It'll be a lot harder for them when they go to Australia to play with the kind of team that they have at the minute. But I do think they've got a core group of players that look like they could serve Sri Lankan cricket in the white ball game well for the next few years.
Also, this is the kind of stage, just to finish off on this, when Karunaratne was batting, Dasun Shanaka, whatever, the back-to-back wickets that fell. In the past, or not too recent past, you would have had a Thisara Pereira and an Angelo Matthews type player, vastly experienced, big hitters, probably being able to finish games off at an era when they did finish games.
To be a Sri Lankan fan and to hope Thisara Pereira finished the game was the most difficult thing in the world to do, because he'd do it a couple of times, and the number of times you said, yes, Thisara Pereira is there, and he'd pop it up and go. But yeah, I mean, he's someone who could give you 20 off the last over. We saw he did that in the World Cup final back in 2011, right? He got all those runs at the back end. But I still think Karunaratne has got, we saw that in the Sri Lanka-India series. So many times he was piloting the team home, and Chamira can bat. So I think they're still okay in terms of depth. It was just that they needed Shanaka there at the end, but Michael's so good, so correct. Nisanka, good player. Asalanka, good player. I can't believe they started with Chandimal ahead of Asalanka. They need a number 4 who can be their 6th bowler. And maybe Dasun Shanaka needs to contribute a little bit more as captain, maybe bowl a little bit more. So otherwise, Rajapaksa, a good player. Hasaranga will go up the order. He told me at one of the presentations, I'm a batting all-rounder. For all his bowling, he's taken 32, 33 wickets. He says he's a batting all-rounder. He'll go up to number 6 in course of time. So they've got a really good core. Well, first of all, we don't know if the World Cup's going to happen in Australia. In the world we live in, we don't know what's going to happen next month.
Yeah, just add one more little element to that. Michael referred to it earlier. The 3 naughty boys who were punished in England will be coming back, and I think their addition will make a big difference to this, because they were all crucial players. You don't reckon, Harsha?
Yeah, look. One of them is a serial offender. I don't think they'll get him back. Danushka. Kusal Mendes had just turned the corner. I think Dikwela could be that person, but he's got to force his way back into the side. I think it'll be unfair on people like these players who've actually come through the hard way in their absence. So I'm not sure. I know they're playing in the US at the moment. They're giving them some game time, but I don't know. I think it'll be hard for them to come back.
Fair enough, but they were really, at the time, at least
Dikwela especially, yeah,
crucial players.